is Cecil B. Moneygetter, host of Money Talks, a new financial news upload that is laser focused on digital finance, cryptocurrencies, robotics, electric vehicles, stocks, the cannabis industry, and much, much more. Tune in and join us every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern on our Information Meets Execution YouTube channel as we bring you financial news uploads, one trending topic at a time. And don't forget to stay listening, because money talks.
Okay, good evening. Today is Tuesday, August 20, and I am doing your daily Money Talks 7 p.m. upload. So first up, we're just going to begin in the tech side. Google Pixel gets AI upgrades. Musk's AI image creator prompts a surge in deepfakes. Google continues to press ahead with its AI-enhanced vision of the future. This week, the company announced new visions of its Pixel hardware, including its smartphone, watch, and earbuds. That feature generative AI enhancements powered by its Gemini. CNET's Abar Al-Hiti summed up last week's Google News this way. When Tuesday's Made by Google keynote rolled around, the tech giant dedicated the first half hour to talking up Gemini, even going so far as to demo AI updates on other Android devices like Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, before finally unveiling the Pixel 9 lineup. Welcome to hardware reveals in the age of AI, where highly anticipated gadgets take a back seat at their own party. The Pixel 9 updates includes a high resolution, a new processor, and more memory, a bigger battery, and a slightly larger screen. It also has an AI-powered Android 14 operating system that includes everything from an AI-generated weather summaries to a new image generation app called Pixel Studio for creating pictures on the fly, wrote CNET's mobile reviewer Lisa Indico. Among the standout new features is an app called Pixel Screenshots, which makes it possible to ask questions about screenshots stored on your phone. That might not sound too exciting, but think how many times you have screenshot something for later reference. Perhaps a Wi-Fi password, your Airbnb, or an address from a text message. And DSOS added, the Pixel Screenshot app lets you search for those individual bits of information as you need them. She also pointed out a new phone feature that many of us may find interesting, called Add Me. It's aimed at helping you take group photos. You actually take two, and in the second one, the original photographer swaps with someone else so they can join in the group photo. An AR overlay shows the person taking the shot where the original photographer should stand, so when the two images merge, it looks all pretty natural. Pretty cool, right? Google Pixel's phones, including the 9 Pro, and 9 Pro XL, enter the market as the company's rival also prepare to step up their AI offerings. Market researcher IDC predicts the shipments of Gen AI phones, or phones with specific specs for running on generative AI models, will surge 364% year over year in 2024. Next up, we have cannabis news. People who use marijuana are less likely to be obese, new study shows. Regular marijuana users are less likely to be obese than people who don't consume cannabis. According to a new study, in fact, the analysis showed a dose-response relationship between marijuana use and body mass index. With the lower BMI classification, the higher marijuana use. People who use cannabis within the past months were 31% less likely to be obese than non-users after adjustment. The study says while daily marijuana users are 32% less likely to be obese than non-users. Likewise, people who were obese reported significantly lower rates of past month marijuana use. The study found that the prevalence of use among obese individuals was 35% lower than non-obese respondents to the survey, a finding consistently observed across the levels of demographic variables, employment status, tobacco smoking history, marijuana legalization status, and certain medical conditions, asthma, arthritis, and depression. The new paper by Ray Morrell, a professor in Birmingham Young University's Public Health Department, used data from the Behavioral Risk Factor Surveillance System, a telephone survey of U.S. adults drawing from years 2016 through 2022. The total sample consisted of a lot of individuals who completed an optional model on cannabis through these years. Marijuana use is correlated with lower BMI. The report, set to be published in the journal Cannabis and Cannabinoid Research, concludes as legalization and prevalence of the drug in the U.S. increases, the prevalence of obesity may decline. It adds, however, the healthcare providers should view this outcome with known health risks associated with marijuana use. The findings support past research showing that marijuana use correlates with lower BMI, Morrell noted. Clinicians should identify patients using marijuana and discuss the potential risks and benefits from the drug for their medical conditions and overall health, he wrote. Next up, we are in the stock news. Stocks waver as the market awaits clues from the Fed about interest rates. The S&P 500 index today is down negative 0.13%. The Dow Jones Industrial Index is down, and the NASDAQ 100 index is down. U.S. stocks today are slightly lower this morning despite a decline in T-note yields. Positive corporate news today is also boosting stocks. Palo Alto Networks is up more than plus 6% after reporting Q4 revenue above consensus and forecasting stronger than expected 2025 revenue. Also, Eli Lilly is up more than 3% after it said a study of patients taking its Zepbound weight loss drugs were 49% less likely to develop diabetes in a 3-year study. In addition, Fabrinet is up more than 16% after reporting better than expected Q4 adjusted EPS and forecasting Q1 adjusted EPS above consensus. The markets are awaiting the minutes of July 30 through 31st FOMC meeting on Wednesday for clues as to how close the Fed is to cutting interest rates. Also, the markets are waiting for the opening comments from Fed Chair Powell on Friday at Fed's in Cypress in Jackson Hole, Wyoming for any fresh insights on the future course of Fed policy.
On our Information Meets Execution YouTube channel. You can also check out the 734 Listening Library YouTube channel for self-help shorts and audiobooks. Follow us on Instagram at 734 Miscellaneous LLC to continue our journey of growth and success together. I'll see you at the top. Holla.